All right, what is going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I am going to do a short little video, and I'm going to try my hand at the speculation game. I'll be honest, I'm not the best at it. I am definitely learning a lot, and I thought I'd, give it a try. So, here it goes. All right, so let me first state these are strictly just my ideas. This information is nowhere near validated anywhere. I am just speculating on my own. Take it for whatever you want. The book that I'm going to mention, again, I'm not telling you to go out there and buy it. That being said, let's get into it. So with all the attention that Ghost Rider is getting, there's not been confirmation of a movie coming up, but it seems that Marvel is going in that realm of the spiritual, the fantastic, and kind of not moving away from the whole like superhero and robots and all that kind of stuff that they did in the first phase. This new phase that's going on, starting off with Scarlet Witch, leading into Doctor Strange, and then coming in with the speculation with Ghost Rider, possibly Blade, Midnight Sons, etc. So did a little digging around, and I came up with this book here. I think it's volume 2, 68, Ghost Rider. First of all, the cover just kind of got me. I love that Mephisto in the back, Johnny Blaze in agony on the front. It's just a classic cover. I believe it was voted by Wizard Magazine as at one time one of the top 100 covers made. It's a beautiful cover, and this is just stunning. It has to be at least a 9.0, 9.2. Beautiful copy. Anyways, so I'm going to be reading some notes. Unfortunately, I have to. I apologize, but I'm not good at memorizing things. So in this issue, it gives a synopsis of what's going on. And it's a bit of apparently a retcon with Marvel. And it's an origin story of Johnny Blaze. And the way they did it, I guess it's a scene where Johnny finds himself in a church, and he goes to the confessional. It says priest sets him down inside the confessional, and Johnny tells him about his story of his life. I guess how the origin story kind of ties in. He explains in detail how he sold his soul to the devil to save the life of his adopted father, Crash Simpson. As a result, Johnny was bonded to the demon and became the spirit of vengeance and the Ghost Rider. That's it's a well-known story. He concludes his confession, and he reveals that he knows the man behind the screen is not a real priest. He's actually a thief who murdered the priest and took his clothes. He planned on stealing the gold, valuables, and church where Johnny interrupted him. The false priest runs out of the confessional and steals Johnny's cycle. Johnny transforms into the Ghost Rider and crafts a new cycle made of Hellfire. He chases the priest across the countryside, finally forces him off the bike. The priest falls down into the railroad tracks, and Ghost Rider sears his soul with Hellfire. At dawn, police arrive, find the man in a state of petrified catatonia. Johnny Blaze answers a few questions from the police, then turns and walks away. In this issue, it brings light the origin story from Marvel Spotlight 5. Hot book. It's gaining a lot of traction. That's why I started looking at other books, and a lot of people have as well, like Ghost Rider 31 and 28, with possibly the introduction of the Midnight Sons. But this has a bit of a connection to that as well. So he made a pact with Satan, apparently, but within this issue, they retconned it to be, instead of Satan, it was Mephisto. And I believe that they reconfirmed that in volume 276. I don't have that here. I just have this copy. And they reveal Mephisto appeared to Satan, who bonded the demon Zorothos into Johnny Blaze. It goes on. According to the most recent Ghost Rider Volume 6-5, the demon whom Blaze made a pact with, in fact, the real Satan, Lucifer. Since his most recent vision, he can presume that Satan from Marvel Spotlight 5 was in fact Lucifer. Later appearances would show to be Mephisto. Again, since the whole Scarlet Witch and Mephisto kind of lurking in the background, was he supposed to make an appearance in Scarlet Witch? I'm not quite sure. A lot of stuff was cut from that TV show, but that speculation that Mephisto will eventually appear is still around. And now with the speculation of Midnight Sons and the tie-in to Doctor Strange and Ghost Rider and Blade and a few others who represent the Midnight Sons, then that could come to fruition. So a little bit further backstory into Ghost Rider. I apologize again for reading off the sheets, but again, I'm not very good at memorizing. I apologize. On occasion, Mephisto would forcibly bond Zorothos to mortals as mockery in the spirits of vengeance. On one such occasion, he bonded Zorothos to carnival stunt cyclist Johnny Blaze, transforming him into the Ghost Rider. After serving as a Ghost Rider for many years, Zorothos was contained inside a mystic relic known as the Soul Chamber. He was briefly released by the Beyonder to tempt Spider-Man into allowing the death of the Kingpin. The only books that I have that have Beyonder in it, 203, Uncanny X-Men. Again, I was a fan of Alpha Flight, so I have Alpha Flight Volume 128, Appearance of the Beyonder. So I did mention that there was some other connections to the Midnight Sun for this. However, Zorothos appeared again, having hidden inside Centurius until freed by Lilith. Joining with Lilith, they planned to take over Earth and were opposed by the Midnight Sons. The Fallen also returned to assist Zorothos. However, the destruction of the Fallen, his absorption of the Ghost Rider, and the powerful weapon all led to Zorothos' destruction. It's just interesting to kind of look at different books that have different connections to, you know, what is being speculated on. I'm attempting to do that and educate myself on, you know, the up-and-coming movies, possible speculation. So this is my first sort of attempt at it, and that's all I have for this one. Regardless, it's a stellar cover, and happy to have it in the PC, and we will see if anything of that comes to light. But that's all I have, guys. Hope you enjoy, and if you like what I'm presenting, if you like the journey that I'm taking of learning and exploration within the comic book realm, please like, subscribe, comment, encourage it, and that's it. Hope you guys have a great day. Cheers.